Welcome back to the Mongoolie Show. We are live here on a Saturday morning. Just for... Oh, you know what? That was dumb. I need to change the title of everything. 1 second. It's Saturday. Get ready for some... Fight some war. Let's see where the day takes. Hey, Hefek. Yeah, I know I'm a little late getting on this morning. I don't know how much the titles actually matter for people watching these or not, but I just wanted to upgrade that real quick. Ooh. How are you doing this morning, sir? Hope you're doing well. We're going to pause this for now because that's going to take forever. Morning, Jacob. I know we're still pretty small over here at the Mongoolie Show, but I got to say, I love that I can now go live and have multiple viewers inside of the first minute. And that happens fairly regularly, which is kind of just awesome. Why is this... There we go. I was going to say, what is going on with my game? Alright, so the store has not refreshed yet. We got 12 more minutes to go. I'm still getting used to daylight savings time. So it looks like the store refreshes at 9 now and not at 8. That's unfortunate. Won't be here the whole time because I'm seeing family, but I'll hang out for a little bit. Hey man, family first, real life first. I totally get it. I appreciate you being here at all. But that's awesome. Have fun with your family. If they come in to see you, or you going to see them? Alright, store hasn't refreshed. Why am I even looking? There's nothing here I need. Did we all the daily objectives last night? We did. We just started doing Incursion 2.1, and it looks like I need to upgrade my tech team a little bit. So that was happening last night. Did we manage to make it through that last node? We did. Okay, so now we're on to mutants. Let's see if we can sim this already. You and Fost about to play Fortnite. Nice. I have the PlayStation in the room here. I just checked it, so it does work. So I could theoretically join you. But I am going to do my Marvel-y things first, and then we'll see where we end up. I went down to Georgia to see them. I'm in bed in the Airbnb at the moment. Nice. I mean, you don't have to tell me where you actually live, but like how far is Georgia from where you are? I have family in Georgia. I have not seen them in a very long time. That's not fair. They come and see me every night. My aunt comes and sees me every now and then, but I haven't been down to Georgia. Possibly ever, actually. Okay, so we did make it through, but we lost some people. Is the boss node already done? About 5.5 hours? That's not terrible. That's too... Okay, so boss node's done already, so let's see, can we make it through with Apocalypse if we do this? I feel like we should probably go ahead and heal this dude and this dude. And then try that out. How are you liking the new alliance? It's good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit... I'm still in the rejects chat, and I feel a little bit bad about that. But all in all, I like the direction the new alliance is going. Now, we, for some reason, over the last couple of days, have been going back and doing older raids to, like, reset our start time or something. So that's one of those weird things where I'm like, why are we doing this? But also, like, I'd never done Incursion 1.6, and we just 100%ed it, I think. So, like, that's a good amount of, like, first-time rewards, which was really cool to go and get. So there's that. Am I dropping frames, just out of curiosity? My bitrate looks like it's really high, and I just want to make sure that we're okay. So it was nice to get those first-time rewards. It's a little weird because I wanted to be doing Incursion 2 and getting the Crimson gear, but we are back to doing that. We're doing 2.1 right now. It's teaching me that I need to upgrade some of my characters, which I'm totally fine with, as long as nobody's going to get mad at me on this first time around. We're already at almost 65% in our lane. How are the other lanes doing? About 65% all the way around. So everybody's pulling their weight. We got 8 people in each room, so our full alliance is here. I freaking love that. I think we're pushing for 70%. We got another 8 hours to go. I think we'll get 5% more. Now, my skill teams weren't even good enough to do Incursion 1.6, so there's no way they're going to do 2.1. So these last two nodes are probably the last two nodes I'm going to be able to do. So yeah, I'm actually going to spend just to get them done, just so that I know that I'm pulling my weight. Because once we get to those skill nodes, I am useless, and I really, really don't want to build up that team. I feel like it's 1 foot out the door at least. So I really would rather hear... Ah, there we go. Okay, so we hit that wall pretty hard. Greetings, Vral. Welcome back to the show. All right, we almost got through that. So can we... Let's see. Still at 21 power, let's go. Yeah. We don't all buy our accounts, Hefe. I think this is probably the best team we got. We're still just going to just fix this whole team up. And go for it again. I could sim all the way at Incursion 2. 2.1 is hurting a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we made it through that one now. Now it's just the boss node. If I get enough energy back, because my whole team's healthy now, I will take a crack at the boss node, but, I mean, there's other people coming up. Ah, screw it. We're here. Oh, nope. Never mind. I was about to get all cocky for a second. It's like, it's only like, what is this, like 10 minutes? These refresh relatively quickly. 3 minutes for the next one, another 5, I think, after that. We'll come back in a little bit. Gear is flowing lately. Yeah. It's astounding how I almost have the gear to do DD6 while I'm only at level 82. Yeah, they've really loosened the reins. Like, what you're getting now is not what we got when DD6 was first announced. Obviously. Are you just talking to yourself, or do you actually see a random Foss somewhere? Okay, so Lizard is now farmable, so let's grab some of him. If you haven't already, make sure you do the new campaigns, because you're going to get, for that very first one, 50 shards for Lizard, which is really nice. Lizard's farmable. I don't think... Is she farmable, or is she just in the store? Oh, she's farmable. Okay, so let's do that. I'm trying to summon them. Tell me if it works. I'd love it if I could just summon my audience. Yeah, we seem to get enough for a character in a few days for what used to take months. Yeah, exactly. If only we could get training mats like that. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Oh well. I think we've got... Alright, let's see what the new characters are going to be. So, Cosmic Ghost Rider is a controller. So what does our controllers look like? Controller. Alright, we got enough to take him up to all greens right away, so no worries there. But we do need to just spend energy on something, so... I guess we'll just farm one cuz. Because it's better to spend the energy than let it rot. There we go. Maximix, welcome. Welcome to the show. Do Ultimus. No. Refuse. If they're going to redo Ultimus, I will spend things on him. But until they actually announce that he's getting a rework, he's going to live here at level 1, being a sad little boy. That's what he gets for trying to take over the multiverse. What's happening, Hotep? Hope you are well. Seriously, look at Discord. No, I have 13 levels before I can do it, and it's already that low is crazy. Making me leave the chat just so I can go look at a different chat. That's a good amount of materials, my man. You've already got Dormammu at 7 stars? Wait, can you do Dormammu that low? I forget what the requirements are for Dormammu. Was it 80 or 85? It would probably be 80, I would think. $85. Okay, so not yet. That's a nice little stockpile you got going on there, my band, though. That's really good. All right. What are we doing? 80s baby apocalypse. Okay. Have you done that yet? Ooh, training mats. Nice. Okay. There was somebody last night that I was looking for training mats for. Who was it? Was it just Namor, or did I have something more important in mind? Oh, no, I gotta do my, my Pegasus team was hurting a little bit. Let's, make sure that our Pegasus can get all the way through there with no issues. So we got a level 90. Let's bring them up. How high can we go? Ooh, straight to 95. Nice. Missing some gear. Won't be able to get them to 18, but even that bump to 95 matters a lot. And then just bump Kestrel up, because why wouldn't we? Sounds good. Because it's expensive. Fuck it. It's fine. Working on it. Got to get all the characters to level 80 instead of level 75. Yeah, it takes a minute. All right, so we've upgraded our Pegasus team significantly since yesterday. So hopefully we'll be able to like burn through 2.1 pretty easily. The after-school program, sure. All right, no more spending gold. We're done with that. I took a glance at the blog. Unless I really missed something, it's pretty bland today, right? It's just basically the upcoming events. Hefe, you rubbed off on Faust a little too much now. I mean, I love that he found all the buttons, but... it is an arena event coming up, so you will want to make sure that you are as high up on the charts in arena as you can get. I can't seem to... I can crack 20, but I can't stay in 20. I haven't found a great solution for what's going on right now. Like, I found a team that works sometimes, but I haven't found a good one that's just like the silver bullet. So if anybody's got one... Okay, so this will get me to 19, and it's a pretty decent punch down, so we'll give that one a shot. But seriously, if anybody's got like a great plan, I would love to hear it. I've been working on getting all my Cosmic Crucible Defense teams to level 80 first, though. Also been really trying to lean into learn how to beat Secret Defenders in Arena. No luck yet, even with BT. That's not Black Cat. That's not Black Knight. Big time. Thank you. Usually there's an S on the end there. Lol, I ain't rubbing off on Commander Fox. Gross, stop projecting your desires on me. What you guys do behind closed doors and not on screen, that's your own business. I just call it like I see it. For Arena, I have 4 teams to keep me in the top 20. Please, help me out. This is what I've been running. It's worked more than 50%, but not 100%. I would love to be able to stay in the top 20 at least for this next event coming up. We're going to jump in and see how this does. I think it was Black Cat, Hard Light, Super Skrull, Black Knight, and Apocalypse. So we don't have a choice. We have to go on him. The last time I didn't do this on him, though, I just hit him with the regular, and that actually kind of worked. Nemesis! Hey! You screwed up, buddy. I saw you post something before the alarm went off. What's up with that? You're ruining your, like, in-game streak. It's good to see you, bud. Glad to have you here. All right. Good news. I close and sign for move into the new house on Wednesday. Nice, Hefe. Well done. Congratulations with that. Hefe's been looking for a new house for a little while now. He's got his, it looks like he's finally found the house that he's going to retire into. So, That's very exciting for him. It's the end of my Black Knight. Apocalypse being ability blocked is not good for us. Yeah, okay. Let's pray to that. Ah, now we can't finish off Black Knight.
You beat Testy at 82 by leveling to 83.
Great advice. Super helpful. Okay, so we made it. Like this should be over, right? There's no way Black Cat's taking on all four of us. We're gonna hit that big button. We're gonna go grab that Magneto helmet for Holmes, for Jacob, whatever. 1 second. I did order a... Ooh, all right, 19. Nice. Top 20. I did order a, like, hoodie that's supposed to look like Magneto, so I can have, like, a cosplay, per se. It hasn't shown up yet, and honestly, I'm half expecting it to look like absolute dog shit. But it was relatively cheap, so we'll give it a try and see what happens. Worst case scenario, if it looks, like, horrendous enough, that might just play into the joke. So we'll see how that goes. Holy cow, chat's exploding. Okay. Congrats on the new place. You didn't ask me how I was going. I'm chilling. You just had to do it anyways. I tried to avoid that. You're like, no. We're gonna fresh prince this bitch. Now he needs to find a dispensary. Congrats. Hefe, I'm only rude to you. He's been kind of rude today. Need to minor with big time ultimate in... Oh, what? Wasn't ready for it, sorry. Need to mirror with big time ultimate into hard light so he can't taunt and get safeguard. Yeah. He's got big time to try and go into that, but I don't know, he's still having some serious issues with it. What's up, how you been? Hulk, your name is very hard to read on my screen. Yeah, I like to start with basic and to scroll on Black Knight. My favorite offense team is Black Knight Super... Why am I sad? God damn it, Commander Foss, just finding all the buttons. I need to change that. It just doesn't... I like it, it just doesn't really work. Let's just go with... Fade, I guess. I like that little anime, like, transition, but it's too slow for some of the cutscenes we do. Mongooli's been advertising some weird rubbing. No. I didn't advise it. I'm just saying that it's what he's doing already. Let's start with basic, with Skrull on Black Knight. Agreed. My favorite offensive team is Black Knight, Apox, Skull, Black Cat, Void Knight. Interesting. I tried the Void Knight a couple of times. Like, I know, Boomer, I want to say, was talking about, like, this team that he just could not beat in not room number 3, in the top 3. And I was like, well, okay, I got all those characters built up pretty high, and I tried it, and I went down to, like, 50 real fast. And I'm like, fuck me. So I had to change it back and, like, build my way back up. So I don't know what he was having an issue with, but my opponents did not have that issue. I know, right? How rude. Stephanie Tanner. Just bringing it right back. So once I build my Photon a little more, I should be able to start winning. I mean, hope so, buddy. I truly do. Not true, you've been rude. And Foss just today. No, it's not, mostly just you. I'm getting ready to start DD6 Global. Nice. In a few with Extreme, Apox, and X23. Any recommendations on X23 ISO? I haven't touched X23 in a long time. I know she just got a rework, but no, I have not taken a look at her. Maybe, hopefully, chat can give you a hand with that. We can take a look at her. I've heard the Extreme X-Men are fantastic in those nodes, and Apocalypse, like anytime you can bring Apocalypse is a good time. So definitely going with those ones. I know people are talking about X23. I've actually heard really good things about Jubilee as well. More in Cosmic Crucible than in DD6, but it's one of those ones where I might have to start taking a look. I think, was that you, Hotep, that was telling me about Jubilee in Cosmic Crucible? Your opponents just could not get past her? I think that was you on Discord. I might be wrong on that one. Not bad. Just trying to get Mongooli to do better in War and Raids. Well, that's a hard battle, sir. Are you playing Dragon Dogma 2 next week? I don't even know what that is. I feel like I just bought a couple of games, and so I need to make my way through some of those before I take on something new. I know that I've heard of Dragon's Dogma, but I've never looked into it, so it's not on my radar. Like watching him to try and drink in hat. Well, somebody did hydrate, so we'll give her a shot, but it's rough. Slow sips is the sick. Is the sick? Is the tip. That doesn't work either. Whatever. When in doubt, fortifier. Nah, I don't. On X23? Maybe. I see the hydrate down there. I haven't given it anything. Like, I need to record something or find something that works for hydrate so that it does make a noise so we know when to do it. X23 has been a glass cannon. Jerry. They fly right by her in Diamond 2. Yes, sir. They fly right by Jubilee. That's too bad. All right. What's happening over here? So let's, I mean, we can take a quick look. I'm not the greatest person to go to for ISO advice. I'm man enough to say it when I know it's true. But we'll take a look at her. I have her as a raider. This is really old, though. As I said, I haven't touched her in forever. She's still living at level 60. Pretty much I got her high enough to unlock Docker Octopus, and then I think I stopped playing with this team. But if we take a look here, we can see that Jarvis thinks that she should be a striker. One person in chat said Fortifier. I don't know what's going on with that, but apologies for not being more useful. I hope she does become a good character, though. Like, I hope the rework legitimately makes her somebody worth playing with. I really, really want Cable to get a rework. That would be amazing. If they want to make my Domino usable, now that I've got 2 diamonds on her. I think she was the very first character that I got 2 diamonds on. I have yet to get, other than Apocalypse, which I paid for, I have not pulled 3 diamonds on anybody yet. So that's sad. Whoop. Headphones. She's been amazing with Hive Mind and okay with Extreme. Now, where are you using her with Hive Mind? Is that in Cosmic Crucible? In War? What's the... Because my Hive Mind generally live in room number 4 in Cosmic Crucible, but right now I've got a different defense that seems to be working okay. Actually, I can't even check it. Never mind. I was going to go take a look at my my stuff, but my opponent never even frickin' played. Look at this. I get my highest score to date in Cosmic Crucible. My highest before this was 50,200. Now it's 50,201. I beat it by a whopping 1 point. My opponent didn't even have the frickin' nuts to play me to show if my defenses worked or not. What a prick. We did go 3-0, though. I feel very good about that. That might be my first 3-0 this season. This season's been really rough on me. Not that I haven't been doing well, just that my opponent always does just a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, I've pretty much full cleared every single week, but they always just, their efficiency is just a little bit better. And it's just like, dang it. This is what we're running in room number 4. I would love to tell you that it's been efficient, but my opponents haven't really run into it yet. I mean, I guess maybe week 1 it was not that. Well, let's see what week 2 was. How did he deal with it on week number 2? Watch, he just walked right through it. No, so he had to take 2 shots at it. But look what he had to bring. He had to bring Super Skrull, Apocalypse, Omega Red, Quicksilver, and Nova just to get through it. He tried the Superior 6, and clearly that didn't go well for him. So I feel pretty okay about that. And then was that the only stumble he had? Yeah, it looks like he cakewalked the rest of it, so... That one saved me the room. Or saved me the week, or whatever. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. I live in Ontario, and that's as far down that rabbit hole as I care to go. Maybe, but I'm going to leave that up to my opponent. And realistically, if it pulls a Kang and an Apocalypse, I'm still pretty okay with that. Did we donate? We did. Okay. We got to be getting pretty close to finishing off that web milestone. And And I guess before it gets too late, we should jump in and just take a look at that blog, record that video real quick. Isn't responding. Let's just close this one. We're not gonna take a look at the baby account today. We very rarely do. I use the same thing in room 4. One person one-shot it, but I caused a cancel, so it counted as a 2-tap. Nice. That's pretty much happened to me. One guy had to cancel, but then he went through it first. He beat it in one try, but it was his second one try. It counts. We got the win. I'll take it. All right, let's jump over here to Lay Intranet. No, I do not want to respond to that. MSF. Good, you don't deserve diamonds. Oh yeah, I'm the one being rude, Hefe. There we go. Finish that off. Nicely done. Good job, Alliance. Hefe, you were asking about the alliances earlier. I like the fact that we cleared that and there's still like 2 or 3 days to go. That feels good. The fact that we're doing so well in the Engines of War, that feels good. And I mean, you'll notice our old captain showed up and was like really apologetic for a day, and then I haven't seen him again since that day. So it's like, yeah, okay. He's no less checked out. He's just, you know, we're not there anymore. All right. Dark Dimension, come to bargain, stay for Mephisto. I don't know if anybody saw it. Oh, shoot. I just completely blanked. Huh. Give me 1 second. I'm just curious about something now. Interesting. Okay. I thought that I'd sent Gideon XL a message and he wasn't responding to me, and apparently I never sent the message. Well, that was stupid of me. It's on brand, don't get me wrong, but it was stupid of me. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to send this guy a message. No, I'm not. I'll talk to him later. Yeah, I will. Hey, man. How's it going? Something. Maybe make a video together. Let me know if you are interested. Cheers. Alright, that was silly of me because that was like a week ago, so I've been just waiting a week for him to respond to a message I never sent. So that's cool. That's well done, Monguli. Pokemon, I use the same thing in room 4. My out of time in 4 has been using up my opponent's big guys. Nice. You still need to practice the push-ups. Good job. Hey, Monster Dev, how you doing? Hiding from IRL, piss off. I will ban all of you. That's not true. I will just do more to try and accept your love. Or earn it. You know, English is hard first thing in the morning. Alright. Let's hit that record button. We'll give this a shot and see where we end up. I guess actually we should read over this first just so we have some idea what's going on. Now you sound like Purple Sticky. I mean, hey, not the worst person to get compared to, I'm not going to lie.
Make Sticky great again.
There he is. See, somebody said your name, Sticky, and you showed up right on my stream just to take things over. Appreciate you, bud. I mean, if I have to be compared to somebody, I will absolutely accept Purple Sticky. I shaved my head like Purple Sticky. I got the beard like Purple Sticky. I wish I could have an avatar in game like he does, but you know, whatever. Whatever, I'll just accept my fate. Dark Dimension 7 approaches. Thank you, EXO. Yeah, I'm not great at making things, so I don't have an Instagram. Or I guess I do have an Instagram that I have been ignoring hard since it came out. Like, I think I posted a couple of, like, the models that that I paint for Marvel Crisis Protocol. And then I was like, I'm done with this. Moved on. I'm an old man. I don't like Instagram. Dark Dimension 7 bursts into existence soon, ushering in an opportunity to recruit. I don't need to be recording this. Let's turn that off. We'll get to it later. Opportunity to ruler of Hell himself, Mephisto, strike intel reports that Dormammu is extra determined with the latest creation after having 6 previous Dark Dimension. If you haven't already, check out the requirements. Blah, 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 blah. Is this saying anything new, or is this just reminding us that he exists? Okay, there's a login calendar. Okay. To help you begin for Dark Dimension 7, a special login calendar to go live. Roared Crimson Gear. I like that. It probably will be very, very minuscule, but whatever. I'll take whatever they're going to give me. And Crimson Miasma for Deathpool. They're really pushing Deathpool right now. Not entirely sure why. But, I mean, obviously the 6th anniversary, but beyond that. The adventure and all adventure starts on the 20th, which is, what, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Alright, the anniversary event is still going on. Our 6th anniversary party continues with week 3 events stuffed with big birthday rewards, Crimson Gear, and 6 red stars for Spider Slayer. I've already got that, but good for somebody. Crimson Gear's fantastic. Let's just go ahead and make that red. I mean, well, as red as my highlighter will let me. Boop. Score points toward this event by expending campaign energy and battling with characters possess the limited time arch enemies. Trait in Alliance War, Raids, Cosmic Crucible, Arena, and Blitz. Let's highlight that as well. If you blaze through the milestones, there's no need to make a deal with Mephisto to grab the week 3 item, Infernal Contract. Also up for grabs this week is Ultron's What If costume. We got that as well. Make sure you deploy your big bads to maximum effect. Blah 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 blah. All right, are the archenemies in-game? Thank you for that. Nothing like getting farted in the ear.
What's up, fellow dandicapped?
There it is. Okay, so we do have the archenemies. What's up, Lone? Hi, Connie. Deathpool rework coming with Pandapool and others? I don't hate that idea. That'd be awesome if that's true. Don't forget to follow the Monguli Show. Absolutely right. The Monguli Show. I thought that'd be Stream Elements or something. No, it's just me. What's up, Midnight? Thank you for the cheer. Appreciate you. Oh, actually, let's check that out real quick. I doubt it, but just in case. Just in case. We're going to jump over to Fiverr real quick. Ah, finally! I've been saying hello to Connie for like a week and a half. You're always like, she's not home, she's asleep. Glad she actually heard me this time. Alright, nothing yet, but we'll keep that open just in case something happens during the day. Shameless self-promotion on point. Hell yeah! I mean, nobody else is going to promote me. Let me promote myself for a minute. Alright, so we got 10, 12 different people. One of them, well, 11 different people, because nobody should have that by anytime soon. So lots of big bads we can bring in. Some of them actually worth building. That's cool. Okay, we can talk about that. Okay, let's actually highlight that too, because some people will care about that costume. Strike's mission to restore history the way it was before Deadpool got his hands on a time machine enters week 3. These nodes are chock full of character shards, diamonds. I think chock full and diamonds is not likely. I'm just going to throw that out there. I mean, shards maybe, but we're not going to get chock full diamonds, I don't think. Strike's mission to restore history the way it was before Deathpool got our hands on a time machine. Training modules, I hope so, and more. So don't miss the fun when it begins on March 18th. Bonus event. Don't miss this week's bonus event, Double Trouble. Earn 2 times Sinister 6 character shards from campaign nodes and power up these big bads for a ball. Now, out of curiosity, let's take a look in game for a sec. Let's in game for a sec. Come on, game, open up. There you are. Okay, not an arch enemy. But let's take a look real quick, because I think Lizard might be a Sinister 6, which would be really, really nice if he's going to be getting doubles. Oop. Yes, he is. Okay. So a lot of these characters you should have maxed out from, like, back in the day. And Kraven's in a store, unfortunately, as is Spider Slayer, I want to say. But Lizard, you should be able to get double unlocks for, so that's really, really handy. And if you don't have all 7 stars on some of these other characters, great. But that Lizard is going to be very, very important. Arch enemy. Oop. I plugged you on Bendy's stream earlier. Well, thank you very much. Of course, it was 2 a.m. and no one was watching. That's fair. I still appreciate it. $20 says it was a hot tub time machine. So their latest update to the Milestone fiasco finally got me to buy a few of the offers. Is that the first time you've ever spent? Also, leader counts towards Apocalypse Gamma. Yep. We knew that he was part of the Gamma team, which is fantastic. Plugged him like a butt. Ew. Oh, chat's getting weird on a Saturday morning. Okay, 666. Don't miss a special Year 6 version of our 10 for 10, where you'll receive either 6 or 66 of something for only 6 power cores. Sure, I'll keep my eyes open, but I'm not, like, jumping at it. Now, out of curiosity, I've only seen people be the Victorious. Has anybody gotten anything other than the Victorious? This person apparently is the captain. I don't know what that means. Whatever it takes, you're vital to your alliance's success. Oh, thank you so much, Freddy. I appreciate that follow. You're vital to your alliance's success in its mission to achieve victory. Whatever the heck that means. Total collection power, 1 million. All of his most used Captain American, Captain Carter, Captain Sam, World War II, Bucky. That's funny. I didn't notice that before. I've only ever seen the Victorious. I've seen a bunch of people's, I don't know. Let me tell you. And Hulk, too, seems to be the only one that really shows up. Duelam. Hang out for a while while we make breakfast. Excellent. I appreciate you being here. No, but I wasn't going to buy any makeup offers until they decided to give away the Ultra Cores. I bought one first, and then they gave out the Ultra Cores, and then I went and bought another one, because I'm like, well, if they're going to give me all the Ultra Cores, that'll buy me the next season's pass, and I'll just get all this stuff for free. So, yes, please. Well, that's a lovely thing to come into. That's what you get from the Monguli show sometimes. I don't know. Not usually. Mine says the director. Ooh, can you take a photo of that? I'd love to see what that actually looks like. That's kind of cool. All right, don't forget to go check that out if you haven't already. I'll leave the link down below. I think I'm allowed to say this. I hope I don't get myself in trouble. They spent a lot of money on this. So they're really, really hoping to... I mean, they're not going to get the money back, obviously, but they want to at least see the community checking it out and engaging with it if they're going to ever do something like this again in the future. And I know that it's a silly little video, but it's also a pretty cool little video. Like, I actually really enjoyed going through it. I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times now. It's fun seeing, like, your start date, your all that stuff. I know it doesn't keep up to date, so, like, my collection power is no longer accurate, stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty cool. Go check it out. I don't know why I'm plugging this like I'm recording already. We'll record in a minute. Dawn of Time events, Eternal Vengeance. Okay, so now we're into the actual events coming up. You are victorious. Yeah, that's the one I keep getting. Hop aboard your intergalactic chopper and ride towards blah, blah, blah. Cosmic Ghost Rider, grab Stellar Orb fragments from Arena Rewards, and battle an Alliance War. That seems important. Let's highlight that. To fire up points and torch your way towards Milestone, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Black Knight. Okay. Character shards along with Cosmic Tire. Okay. That's a weird thing to collect, but sure. The final milestone will contain Crimson Miasma, which is needed for some of the most wanted characters taken to DD7. Kicks off on Monday. Let's take a look at this chart in a new window.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, thank you so much, Hotep, for just subscribing. For 3 months in a row, you, sir, are the man. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that streak. All right. So what are we looking at here? You're going to earn 1 Stellar Spectre Orb Fragment from Arena. And your war battles are going to be 1,000 points. This is 7 days, so 2,400 is, or 24,000 is very easy to hit. Jacob, if you're there, you want to give Duelam a shout out? 5, 15, 25, 40, 60, 80, 105. So you have to get down to 18 to unlock him, but it is an orb event, so he's probably going to be in those orbs. Are those orbs in-game? Can we take a look at them? Probably not. It's probably too early for that, but it would be incredible if we can know what that's going to look like. Diamond Dawn, Diamond, Undying Rider, that's not the right one. Anniversary, no, doesn't look like they're here just yet, so that's unfortunate. And there are 20 Black Knight available, so not a ton, and you do have to get down to level 16. I think when I did my preliminary math, though, that's actually relatively doable. I mean, depending on where you're at in Arena, obviously. The problem with these events is it kind of doesn't matter how hard you try. If you're at, like, level 2,000 in Arena, you're not going to make it to the top 50 and really get a whole bunch of points. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be kind of stuck relatively where you are. If you're in, like, the top 50, maybe you can push for the top 20. Something like that, but I mean, it kind of depends on where you are already. With the 20 Black Knight from this and the past, I'll have a 7. Wow. Good job, bud. I'm not 100% sure where we're at with Black Knight, but we're definitely not at 7. Oh, we're on Arch Nemesis still. All right, so all... Yeah, we're at 4. We got a ways to go. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then, what's the Cosmic Tire worth? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's over here. Cosmic Tire's worth 35,000 points. Do I have a scrap piece of paper somewhere? Yeah, I do. All right. So that's 35,000 points. What did I say? There was 105 CGR shards. 20 Black Knight. And then if we jump back, how many? 20, 35, 60, 78,000? Why is it always such weird random numbers? 113,000. No, it's 130 for the paid track. Free track's like 45. Okay. Anything else really interesting here? We do have a Diamond Way at the bottom, and 9 Crimson Miasma if you make it all the way to the bottom. Which is actually, like, if you're making to the bottom anyways, that's pretty good. The problem is you will need to spend to get that low. So, yeah. But, I mean, 9 Crimson Gear, not bad. And a Diamond. And not a Diamond Dawn, like actual Diamond. So, there's that. It's not in my budget, but, you know, for someone, they're going to get pretty happy. Okay, so let's jump back to the actual blog. And then this should be, hopefully... Oh, this is just the leaderboard. So the top 3% of players are going to leave with some Crimson Gear, which is nice. I guess we'll take a look at that for a second, just because. Do they not have... Huh. Hey, Duelam, you there, bud? I guess I can look in Discord. You're there. So, just let me check to make sure real quick. Piss off. Mutant Menace. Galactic Ghost. I can't imagine this is going to be it. And it's not. We have access to the chart to tell you how many points you're going to be awarded. But it's not in the blog. Are we not allowed to post that? It's not in the in-sharing area. It seems weird that we wouldn't be allowed to talk about that, but it's not here. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't look at it hard enough to know if it was the same as last time. I just kind of glanced, saw that it was available, and moved on. Barely into 6 stars. You're still doing better than me. I mean, I guess it's a fair point. We could look at the chart from whenever this was done last time, kind of go from there. Heartgrave showed it? Okay. Well, we can dive into the box and I'll bring that out then if that's not going to get me in trouble. So you won't be the first one to do so. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Just leaderboard. Snatch up extra external vengeance progress by spending incursion energy. And earning blitz credits. Ooh, blitz credits. Did we already open that one? I think we already opened this one. Galactic Ghost. Yeah, we did. Okay. Spend incursion energy at a 1-to-1 ratio and battle and blitz. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. I love it when they just give you straight up points. That's fantastic. And only 4,000? That seems low. That seems really low. Am I crazy? Is this one rotation a day? Those credits for web is usually way easier than normal 8 rotations a day. That's 8 rotations in 7 days without incursion energy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like, okay, I will gladly take that. And especially with the incursion energy on top of that. So you're, even if you don't spend for incursion energy, let's say you just do the 120 a day even. Times 7 days, that's 840. 440 minus 840 equals divided by 540 equals divided by 7. Like, you don't even need to do a full rotation every single day if you do your incursion energy every day. That's amazing. Good on them. I hope this isn't wrong. I really hope this is not wrong. No one say a damn word. I feel that sometimes in the Envoy chat. I'm like, why are we telling them this? Just keep buying the damn offers. Stop saying things. Oh. Does that make me a bad Envoy? Probably. Spending incursion energy. Okay, that's actually really good. What are we gonna get for that? 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. So you can get 3 orbs. 6k or 3 orbs. Plus another 6, 10, 12, 13, 14,000 points. Do you see the Reddit post regarding fewer and fewer people having good ranks in Cosmic Crucible and 97% of the player base being in gold or lower? I did not see that. Alright, Mutant Menace. Pocket even more hourglass. Your next. Oh, it's just a quick rumble.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you so much, Taylite. Telegith? I swear you guys are just making up names so that they're hard to read. I appreciate the follow. Please don't leave because I got your name wrong. Is that French? Like Telith. Taillight. Okay, so I will open this just because why not, but we will spend no time. Wow, that... Oh, no, never mind. Free claim. Get your Ghost Rider, because why not? Commander Journey updates. Okay, this part I didn't read. I know I feel like it's a huge problem for more resets and less than 2,000 players will be platinum or higher. Okay, so let me read that again. 1 second. Do you see the Reddit post regarding fewer and fewer people having good ranks in Cosmic Crucible and 97% of the player base being in gold or lower? I mean, wouldn't... Okay, maybe I'm being stupid, so I apologize. Wouldn't the amount of people at the top be the same all the time? Because in order for somebody to get into platinum, wouldn't they technically have to beat somebody? And if that person is getting beaten, wouldn't they go lower and thereby take their spot? Is this not like... Are the rankings not kind of like how a race works? Where like for you to be in the top 3, you technically need to knock somebody out of the top 3? Or do I just really don't understand how like game design works and that's not right at all? Because like... Even if every single player in this game took Cosmic Crucible incredibly seriously and spent all of their hard-earned dollars to get the best possible characters, you're not going to get 100% or even 50% of the player base up in that level, because the only way to get to that level is to beat somebody else out of it. Is that not right? Maybe I'm missing what you're trying to say.
When they artificially push everybody down, only half the people can climb back up, roughly.
Okay, so this season there's not going to be a reset because it's a shorter season. So nobody's going to lose progress after this season. So everybody's going to stay where they are. So, like, I realize this is one season, not, like, every season. But for this one, that won't really change. Sorry, I'm going to read chat just to see if somebody already answered my question. I was like, 50,000 people play or higher. Now it's 10,000. Blitz credits. It's not Blitz credits. It's just going to give you Blitz points, which is really nice. I know I feel like it's a huge problem. 4 more resets and less than 2,000 players will be platinum or higher. Nope, it's a random name I made up when I played WoW years ago. Nice. I think Boomer on that Reddit post is the issue in the... Oh, put that Reddit post in the issues channel. Okay, I will check that out. Because you get 715 daily milestones. Didn't they say they're not pushing people down anymore? Just this one season, they're not going to push you down because it's a short season. It's way smaller. Season 3, 50,000 players, platinum or higher. Season 5, 20,000 players, platinum or higher. Season 6, 11,000 players, platinum or higher. No, because they keep resetting the people at the top over and over again. So the Grandmaster level is getting smaller and smaller. Granted, GR used to be top 200, and now it's only top 50. Do you think that's on purpose? Do you think they're trying to make Grandmasters a little bit harder and more of like the elite of the elite? I don't know if that's good for game development or not. Closer to the top player. Isn't only 20 people right now? I didn't even see your previous statement, Lone, so apologies for missing that one. Connie wanted to correct my previous statement. She said, hi, YouTube guy. I'll take it. At least she knows where I'm coming from and doesn't think I'm God anymore, so there's that. End of season 1, 100 plus players were Grandmasters. Now end of season 6, there will be 12? Okay, that's a very low number. As an example, Season 3, 50,000 players, Platinum or higher. Season 5, 20,000 players, Platinum or higher. Season 6, 11,000 players, Platinum or higher. Okay. So because they're artificially pushing people out of that, it's harder and harder for people to get back into it? Or are people just taking Cosmic Crucible less seriously? So if everybody goes down 1 level at the end of a Cosmic Crucible season, right? Is Grandmasters... I've never been this high. I will never be this high. When you hit Grandmasters, is there still 3 levels to it? Or is it just like Grandmasters, period? Like you've peaked, you're at the top, this is the end game. How does that work? So let's say you make it to... I hear guinea pig... Good ear. Holy shit. Yeah, we got 3 guinea pigs in the other room. They used to be right behind me here, but it was smelly. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so if you're in Grandmasters and you get knocked down to, I don't know, Diamond 3. Again, I've never been this high. I apologize. because I guess it's point based and not player based. So you'd have to beat other people at Diamond 3 in order to get back into Grandmasters. The problem is the normal points you get from winning is not counteracting the amount of points a lot of people are losing when they do a season reset because okay, so you're losing way more than you can even possibly gain. Yeah, I think my daughters are just feeding them breakfast, so they get pretty excited. Who's feeding? Nope, nobody. They left. Masters 3, but yeah, as you climb, your points per win goes down. That seems wrong. It seems like your points per win should go higher because it's harder to get those wins. This applies to every rank from gold and higher. That seems very, very odd to me. I'm going to jump in the Discord real quick and see if I can find... Oh, by the way, Duelam, we are live in the recording chat. I know you're making breakfast, but if you are free, you're welcome to jump in and just say hi. Let's go to issues. Is there a post from... I don't see anything in Discord from mobile about that. Oh, okay, here we go. Cosmic Future player distribution problem. Cosmic Future players distribution is getting worse and worse with every season reset they're doing. In season 3, being top 39,000 in Cosmic Future would get you Platinum 2, mid-platinum photo. In season 5, being top 39,000 Cosmic Future would get you Gold. In season 6, you would need to be top 30,000 to achieve 1.1 Tribunal rating, while in season 5, you would need to be top 40. In season 5, Diamond 1. Interesting. Okay. Whoever wrote this is fantastic. Like, this spells it out very, very easily. Wait a second. Is it you? I just realized it's a person in my chat who wrote this. Well done. Very succinct. Very well written. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Those yours. Okay. So just straight up, people are losing more than they even can gain. Too long didn't read. Every Cosmic Crucible season reset, there are less and less players in higher ranks and more in lower ones. In Season 3, 15% of players were Platinum or higher. In Season 5, 5% were Platinum or higher. This season looks to have less than 3% in Platinum or higher. 97% of players in Gold and lower is a huge problem. This is also the reason a ton of weeks in Gold come. definitely heard that out of context. Not sure what you heard. Did you say I've never been this high? Yes, I did, but the context was the rankings in Cosmic Crucible. Like, they were talking about, like, Grandmasters and stuff like that, and I don't have a intelligent thing to say about Grandmasters because I've never made it to Diamond, let alone Grandmasters. So I've never been this high in the rankings in Cosmic Crucible. For what's worth, Scopely has been told about this for over a year. Yeah, I noticed the last sentence here is nothing will be done. Scopely cares more about the top 500 than the rest of the players. Get fucked, Commander. Sounds about right. I'd not heard anything about this. That's frustrating, to say the least. Alright, let's get back to the blog. Finish this up, do a quick recording, and then move on with our day. Top 500 equally pissed. That's fair. Alright, Commander's Journey updates. We recently made improvements into the inflow of gear and ability materials for Commanders building up their rosters. Raid rewards have also been updated. As mentioned in last week's blog, reducing the need to organize lower level raids for ability material, blah, 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 blah. Increase the drop rate of gear on... Wait, what? Here's an overview of the updates we've rolled out. So these are things that have already happened. So they're not announcing anything new. These are just things that they've done already. Increase the drop rate of gear on campaign nodes. Yes. Showcase, test drive, and story now have more slots for blue and purple gear. Which is, yeah. Added higher quantities of gear and ability materials to the supply store. Node. Yeah, but you increased the price too, didn't you? I feel like things got more expensive, but whatever. Node and raid rewards for Ultimus 5, Doom, and Incursion now include more T1 and T2 ability materials. One of the teal catalyst slots in War Store has been changed to the teal unique gear. Sorry guys, my leg is killing me. I'm just going to stand up for a second. I know you're going to look at my chest for a minute. Sometimes you just got to stand. Actually. Ugh. Never actually tested this before, but we put a quick release on the microphone so we can kind of stand and walk around a little bit, because sometimes sitting for this long just sucks.
Your quick release has released your voice. Can I get a quick release for my wife?
Hello everybody and welcome to the Mongooly Show. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Dan, you can call me Mongooly. We do a lot of fun things on this channel. We play a lot of Marvel Strike Force, probably way too much if I'm being honest, but it is the bread and butter of the channel. However, we do also like to touch on things like new games coming out on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox, even some Steam. We do once in a while go back and play some retro gaming, which is a lot of fun. We even talk about movies, TV shows, things coming out. Once I even went outside and touched grass.
Nope.
We usually hang out on Saturday mornings and a couple other times throughout the week as my schedule allows. Hit that follow button so you know when we're going live so that you can come hang out, but don't take my word for it. Here's what some other great content creators have to say about the Mongooly Show.
Mongooly is rapidly becoming one of my favorite new content creators in Marvel Strike Force.
Who the f is Mongooly?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Mongoli? Who's Mongoli?
Mangoli. Mangolui.
Mobley? Monogooly? Ah, shut up!
Mowgli. It's the Mongooly Show. Oh, that's not. Yeah, he's not a sponsored streamer.
Mongooly, turns out, is not Red Guardian.
The Monogooly.
It turns out Mongooly's just Mongooly.
Have you guys seen the Mongooly Show? If not, go and check him out.
What kind of name is Mongoli?
It's an O. The Monogooly Show. Show some support to the Mongoliolio show.
Can you shout out Mongu, whatever that guy's name is?
Anyways, hit that follow button so that you never miss an episode so you know when we go live. That'd be greatly appreciated. Or head over to youtube.com/TheMongooly Show. Hit subscribe over there so you can see some back episodes as well as event videos, stuff like that coming out in the future. If you do see me live, make sure you say hello. It is greatly appreciated. And as always, everybody, good luck to you.
Mongooly is the coolie.